I came to a corner in Bucktown today where there used to be a hardware store, and essentially there still is. This structure, though it looks all new, is the former hardware store refitted as a single-family home. You can imagine display windows here, hammers, whatever would have been in there. But it's all been turned into a single-family home, we'll see, filled with light, very spacious. This is Marty Weinfield, the agent selling the house. Hi, Marty.
Hi. Thanks for coming.
Boy, I like the layout here on the first floor because it's a very large floor plate, and we know that's because it was converted from an existing facility. But then it's sort of subdivided by these simple boxes, the cabinetry, the fireplace. Really, they have one large room that has punctuation to set apart the different rooms.
People say they want a great room, but what they really buy is a little balance. So there is a great room, but there is also a dining space, a little bit more formal dining space, and then if you're from Chicago, you call it a front room.
Yeah, the front room.
If you're not from Chicago, you would call it a living room.
Right.
But my clients took the vast majority of the space on this first floor and turned it into the kitchen great room, family room.
Yeah, and I mean, if you're going to live in the kitchen, you need things like a couch. This works out really well. And they did something smart back here. What I like is the grilling station and outdoor dining table are at the level of the kitchen. So we're not stepping down with a plate full of food or a glass of wine or something like that. And it makes the person who's grilling part of the kitchen. I mean, this can happen seamlessly. So Marty, we came in. I like these two children's bedrooms. They've got great views out to the trees. We're going to see that again in the master, but on the way in, we get these nice big closets, really nice bathroom with real soft granite tops. It's a very spa-like, soothing kind of a room. Great, and then we get to the master, and more big windows for the trees. I mean, it really feels as if we're sitting up in the trees in our little loft.
It wasn't lost on my clients when they were designing this house exactly what their windows would look onto.
Yeah.
They were really conscious of all the trees that were on the lot.
One of the most special places in this house, I think, is, I was thinking of this as the summertime master suite, because we're in the master bedroom we go out to a 2-level deck that is only reachable from the master. So this is where mom and dad get to go and nobody else does.
True.
We've got space up here and down there. It looks as if maybe they've got yoga mats. They sometimes exercise out here.
You got it.
Right. This is a great spot.
This is totally private. And again, this house, I think of this house a lot, that this house is an amazing breakup of public and private space.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you have the great roof deck.
That we'll go to upstairs,
That's right. And you have you have the great space off the kitchen, you know, and then you have this private space.
Yeah, this is wonderful.
And then really, one of the things we haven't talked about was the basement, and the family room, and the 100-inch TV screen down there, or, you know, high def projector screen. You know, there's no reason for anyone to go down there because there's so much outdoor space, there's so much public space upstairs that the family has a lot of options just for them. So.
This is a very nice, but we said private rooftop space. Let's go up to the big one, the more public one.
Okay.
So now we've come up to the top floor, and one of the things I really like about this is that we've got the penthouse room that so many houses have, but it's big, and it's surrounded on 3 sides by space. I don't stand in the penthouse room, go out one way or go out the other way.
This, most of the time you see what you're referring to as a pop-up.
Yeah.
This is a little different. It's the only part of the building that's wholly new construction. So we have a little bit more traditional ceiling heights up here, and we're able to really create what we wanted to up here. You can walk around the entire house on the outside. You don't have to stay inside. And you have big play area out here with a grill. You have an outdoor shower on the other end. And in between, you have this room, family room, you know, party room that's got a kitchen up here and a bath. And for my guys, they really wanted some privacy in the city.
Yeah.
And this is really the floor that gets it, because this floor for the rest of the neighborhood doesn't really exist.
Right.
Because this was an existing structure, we had a little bit of latitude on what we could do up here. And they did it. They took they used it as much as possible.
You know, before we started shooting this videotape, I was talking with your client who said something really interesting. He said at the beginning of the summer, they sort of stock the refrigerator, and then this is where they play. They can put out a kiddie pool. They can be up here for the whole summer as if it's their suburban backyard.